out for you.
Well, there's a very special wine event coming up this month celebrating many of Oregon's smallest wine businesses.
Yeah, Kohr live in McMinnville this morning, where the Indie Wine Mix are going to be taking place later this month. Kohr, this is a pretty cool idea. This is not your typical wine event.
Right, it's not, and it's small wineries, right? So these wineries are so small, they often don't even have tasting rooms. So this event coming up here at the end of the month, the 25th and the 26th of May over Memorial Day, this is their tasting room. This will be 30 small wineries that have their wine here. I have two of the winemakers here in front of us. We got many more behind the camera. Come on out here, guys, and I want to just chat with you a little bit. Eric and Colin, from my left to my right. First of all, I just want to start with Colin a little bit about people just assume wine just happens. If you're a small winemaker, it's maybe a side hustle for a lot of folks, including yourself. Just tell me about what it's like to be a micro winemaker.
Well, yeah, you're always thinking about your next step. You have to sell all day long and all in the weekend.
You're the sales guy, accounts receivable, janitor, everything.
So now
right?
we've got a big event coming up that Eric's put together, a new winemaker. And so 25th and 26th, like you said, Mendivia is my brand amongst many of these others here. And I do primarily of Spanish origin varietals, so Albarino, Tempranillo, things like that. About 300-400 cases, so chance to taste a lot of different things. And for me, it's all organic and biodynamic vineyards, things like that. So you taste a lot of craft and passion projects.
Cool stuff here. You guys don't own actually a winery. You rent the wine space to make it and to store it and to do all the rest of it, correct?
Yeah? Correct.
Yeah. All right. Eric, same thing here. You are everything from the janitor to the salesperson, accounts receivable, bill, blah, 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 right?
That's right.
And talk a little bit about the risk of being a small winemaker. You can't have a bad year, can you?
No, because I don't make that much. So if I have one fermenter of Pinot Noir, that's 100% of my Pinot Noir. Right. So I better get it right.
Over 30 wineries will be here. And again, these are people who make less than 2,000 cases a year, correct?
Yeah, that's right. We are all very small. For some folks, this is going to be their first time showcasing their first wines.
Show us your label here first. Stick it out there.
Sure,
I mean, your guy got you up early in the morning.
My
At least show
brand
your
is
label.
Ricochet, which I launched as a side hustle in 2018. And I did just two fermenters, just like I said. I had one of Pinot Noir and one of this, a Gruner Veltliner.
It's the 25th and the 26th here at the Bindery in downtown McMinnville. They'll have food carts in here. They'll have a lot of wine to taste, I suspect. So It's a pretty cool deal.
Yeah, it's kind of like a farmer's market, but all wine. So you can come and taste. So for the cost of the ticket, you get to taste all the wines. You get to meet the winemakers themselves. So not just a tasting room associate. You're meeting the folks with the dirty hands and the tired, the bags under their eyes doing the hustle. Yeah.
That's the perfect thing, meeting the winemaker here too, Emily and Travis, a cool deal here. The farmer's market of wine. If you want to do that, I love that. That should be on your label here. Farmer's market of wine. Again, it's the 25th and 26th Memorial Day weekend here at the Bindery in McMinnville.
That is the perfect way to describe it. Thanks, Kohr. Yeah, I went to last year's event, and it's a great time. Really cool opportunity to see some of these, smaller, newer wineries.
Right. Well, and these are a lot of winemakers who they work at those bigger wineries that you're probably more used to hearing about. So it's cool to see them have this platform to work on their own passion projects.
Creative passion projects. Yeah.
It's really neat.
Pretty tasty.
Really neat.
Cool way to celebrate Oregon Wine Month. So that's coming up Memorial Day weekend. This past weekend, man, gosh, it felt like summer. It felt like we were already here.
It was cooking.
Gosh, the sunshine was so strong. I got a little sunburnt out there, even wearing sunscreen. Keep it up.